Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're doing things a little differently this week. I have been called to read into what each of the zodiac signs are letting go of, or are being asked to let go of by our higher self, by our soul self, by the universe, in honor of all of the energies that we are swimming in and have moved through that are designed for our personal transformation. There is letting go of old stuff. So we're still working through Mars and Neptune conjunction. Pluto's about to go retrograde. We have the eclipse energies we're working through with that Scorpio full moon. Square to Pluto. A lot of transformation. So what are you being asked to let go of, Libra? Let's see. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising, and these are general messages, so take what resonates for you. Leave the rest. Libra. What is Libra being asked to let go? Release. Material and spiritual prosperity. So, okay, we're going to get one more here, but what I'm picking up right away is the expectation. When we're on the spiritual path and we are working through healing and releasing and letting go, a lot of times our ego will be on board, right, for its surrender and annihilation if it thinks that it's going to get something out of it, prosperity of some sort of material prosperity. This is what you're being asked to let go of, Libra, is your expectations of what is coming in for you. Because that can be a trap a lot of times. And see where your ego is actually doing the bargaining here. Okay. If I get on board with this all the way and I stop trying to control my life and trying to control the outcome or trying to control others that are around me, I will get something. I will get what I want out of it. So that's basically what the universe is asking you to let go of. Let go of that. You are holding yourself back from receiving what is meant, which is usually way better than what our conscious mind can perceive, what our ego wants. Disillusionment, yes. And a lot of times, what our ego mind wants is something that we once had that was taken from us. So, and it can be in any department: love, friendship, romance, money, jobs, you name it. You're on a spiritual journey now, and it requires trust, faith, surrender, understanding, and it goes in layers. It is truly not a one-off experience. And we're always awakening to new truths. We're always having new enlightenment. And that's just how life is, how life goes. So let's get into it a little bit more here. So this disillusionment is the disappointment of, I did all this work. I did all this work on me and nothing is changing outside of me. That belief alone is what you're being asked to let go of. Okay. And you can chalk it up to a lot of these law of attraction videos and other things like that. They're missing a lot of key aspects to it, and also the understanding that we are on a karmic healing journey. We are here to clear karma, move into our dharma, which is our soul's destiny. But first, we've got to let go and clear out old karma. Beliefs about who we are, beliefs about why we're here, beliefs about what we're supposed to be doing, beliefs about other people in our life and how they impact us, beliefs about how we impact other people. Okay, sorry, that was a big one. Came through. When you can surrender to non-attachment and non-identity to any of the roles that you play, That's the next stage. And then when it comes up for you to actually play that role, once you've detached from that being who you are, you know that that is in your natural abilities. Like, I'll give you some examples. I am a grandmother. I could identify solely as being a grandmother, but I choose to detach from identifying with anything truly. Yet whenever I'm around my grandson, I'm naturally a grandmother, right? Hope that makes sense. Or even being a tarot reader. Yes, I read tarot. Do I identify as being a tarot reader? No. There's much more to me than being a tarot reader. But when I'm called to read tarot, I fully embody it. There's the difference. So we kind of go through this phase of ripping away who we think we are, which keeps us in this void, this strange in-between place of who am I, or I don't know, and suddenly you don't feel like you're really connected to anything or anyone, and that is part of the death and rebirth. It's not that you're not going to lose it all, but we want to lose the attachment and the identification with all of these roles, all of these things. Yes, we have gifts. Yes, we have talents. Yes, we have energy to share. But when we identify with and become too attached with that, we lose sight of everything else on our journey. So we have Three of Pentacles, first card out. Where's this going here? And this is the working mind, body, spirit, working with spirit, and maybe working with others that are working with spirit. Everything is fine. Okay. Working with spirit in leveling up in our consciousness, in understanding what the journey is meant for us. When we get to a realization and understanding, is to really start to put in the work to embody that and really let go of old habits, old patterns, things that are toxic to us, things that are no longer in our favor. Everything's fine. So there are some ways of some beliefs that are really starting to fade away. There we go. Seven of Swords, Two of Cups. Okay, and also speaking of in relationship to others, what else is ending here is the need, your need to be right. And always be the dominant force in the mind of like, I know better. Yeah, that's just the need to be right. You found that that kind of cleared away a lot of people in your life. But at a deeper level, you actually do have others that will be coming back to co-create with you. There is something that is meant to, that is going away. And that is this disillusionment, whatever belief it is that you have about you and another, or how you connect to others, how your energy affects others. It's no longer this game. I'm right, you're wrong. I have to prove myself. That's a big one. Needing to prove yourself. Get a couple more cards here for Libra. I'm no longer arguing with you as well. I want to be the best version of myself, my soul self. Because that's truly what we end up attracting back into our lives, or attracting into our lives. Peace, harmony, love, grace. Understanding our perspectives are typically going to be different from each other, but all of our journeys are unique, and we have very unique lessons that we are meant to, and understandings that we are meant to learn. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right, this also has to do with soul contracts, Libra. As far as your experience so far in working or sharing energy with soul contracts, it's been a bit of a juggling match, and you and them are in and out of different, like, you're not always in alignment with each other. And instead of trying to bring somebody into your experience and your understanding and your perspective, what you're learning is, I'm going to do my own healing. I'm going to focus on myself and my own healing, and whatever healing I do fully and embody and embrace will actually, in the long run, affect those others who are connected to me, just like I was saying. So this is a time right now that you are in the hanged man position, the hanged muse position. It's a spiritual lesson about, you know, and on one level of perspective, sorry, you could be very right, but at the same token, who are you to actually interfere in somebody else's lesson and learning and understanding, right? So I think that's a big wake-up call for you, a big understanding. Overall, we do have the Lovers, so that is speaking of a soul contract. We have Ace of Voices as well, which is having a new expression, a new way of understanding as well. So that's what I have for you, Libra, for this week. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you, and sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.